All right, top of the morning again, ladies and gentlemen. Let we get into it now. Please like and share the video, make them know some live people. Um,
Good day, Jamaica.
hold on,
This is Mark Golding.
I'm gonna pause that. Let them know some live. See? Let them know we are live. Let them know we are live. So, I'm so sorry that I am not there physically. Like I said, you guys would be getting exclusive live from early. You guys will be getting it from early. You build up everything. I wouldn't have spared anything, because I got two phones. I have come prepared. The battery bank style and all of these things. Um, worse if I had, the way I wanted to do it. I would have had my computer, I would have the vehicle, everything to my comfort and well prepared, so I could have really do it. Oh, I can do it. But let's go to the scenes right now. Early scenes of National Heroes Circle. We're going to the scenes right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Reality check, man, from a
Easy reality check, aromatic. We're gonna say, so early scenes. BOJ TV. Yeah. Run, Wagwan, run. Blessings, my general. Like and share up the video, people. Like and share up the video. Thank you. Alright. Just put this to his side. Downsize it a bit. Yes. Alright. So this is some scenes here. I'm gonna go to some other pages to see. And there's no sound at the moment. It's not me. There's just no sound at the moment. That's the scene I'm getting right now. Alright? From BOJ TV. Again, like and share the video. Big up BOJ TV. Make sure so go over there, go subscribe to the platform. But there we go. We have some sound now. Have some sound now. Police presence as is necessary at all of these situations. Peace officers, please keep the peace. Alright. I'm going to be probing some other platforms. And it's really 9 o'clock the protest starts. So. I'm gonna see nothing over there, so. Them should have one hashtag for today.
Check 1, 2. Check.
Look like we have some action, alright? Microphone a tune up, alright? Come on in, guys. Please hit the like button. Thank you.
1.
Share the live. Them gone mute again. So we can find somewhere. Call it one splash digit. We're supposed to depend on you.
Testing 1, 2. One nine. 1 9. 1 9 1 9 1 9.
With
But wait, who else know about this? I could set up a free account with Shippingville and get the items I purchase online right here in Jamaica. Let me check out this site.
People them gather from early. They have to wear no colours still, but they can't tell them what to do. Because them are going to say, you know, it's a weird thing, you know. It's a weird thing because and Jonas I say is the mindset of the people. But the mindset of the labor right them is to break the law and to achieve goals. Because them don't want to adhere to the constitution. Them constantly are break it. Pick up yourself, Sharon. Them constantly are break the constitution. The SOEs them break the constitution. The NITs them break the constitution. Them always violate the rights them and the people them to achieve their goal. And then them say it's progress. For them form of progress is to violate the rights of the people. That's why the people have to stand up this morning. Sunny. Somebody need to start worship and praise that place and make up nice with some tambourine, you know. And start lift up the energy and ancestor them in that place, you know. Yeah man, them need somebody like that. I want Andre there. I want Andre to reach for the ground here. Andre! Yeah, like somebody tell Andre if you turn up the tambourine and turn up the pot them and start knock and clap and start sing and rejoice and ask the deliverance and the most high. Yeah man, we need some energy man. We don't have to wait for the political people if you come. No. You see me I deal with? In real life.
I want you to gather where you hear the mic. It's been, where am I? Gather around where am I, please. People on the outside just come inside from the place. People over the other side come around, come down into this little section here. Everybody come down into this little section. All right, I love that. Comrades, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting on our General Secretary to arrive before we start the short briefing exercise. And I want you all to listen to me because I'm going to give some instructions. I'll say this again. I want you all to listen carefully because I'm going to give some instructions. But I'm waiting on our General Secretary to arrive before we start. It's not going to be a very long briefing exercise, all right? So just gather around just as we have you here. And I love what I'm seeing. This is what we're about. No more corruption. No to Chung. Out with Andrew. You understand?
Let them know, my channel, let them know. Peter Bunting, Mrs. Scott Mockley.
No.
Where's me see again?
All right, so the placards, give them out. The people who have the placard, just give them out. We want all of them out there and up there, as we always say. We want them out there and up there.
We're ready and we're ready. Jamaica belongs to Uno. It don't belong to Uno. Call it, Andrew, call it. Afraid to call it. Call it, Andrew, call it. We determined cause we not never need her. Call it, Andrew, call it. Call it, election, no. Time to go. Pack your bags and go.
Among some of the things that I will speak of is no expletives. You don't know what expletive is? Bad word. No bad word. Nothing inappropriate. No sending up anybody anywhere. And we all know we Jamaicans, we are good at that. We don't want any double barrel rare and no triple barrel rare. We are going to do this in an orderly fashion. They didn't know that civil society would be out here with us. So we have other members of the society out here. So we are, some of us in our colors, some are not. But it is a mix and it is a good look. And I will speak some more. I don't want to tell you what I want you to do too early. I am waiting on my general secretary to arrive just to greet you. And the other people will come afterwards. The protest will not be inside here. Let me give you a little preface. We'll be along the roadway on the South Shoulder. And we are so blessed that this Era Circle, Marasco Road area is gifted with a very wide South Shoulder. It's almost a third lane of road. So that is where we'll stay, right before the Ministry of Finance. So when we are ready, we're going to walk out orderly and we'll put ourselves out there and then we'll do a thing. But listen now, this is a critical point that I want to say to you. If for any reason that you have to move away from where we are, the safe point is back where we are coming from, not in the roadway. I want you to understand.
Know the content? Yes. And you know it should do this. So you have number 23 account. Where say you have number 23 account? So how much money in the So how much money in the account there?
If you have to move
You can't name the
for
figure.
any reason,
Families, and enjoy your life. Do you realize that many of the world's largest businesses today are in the same age range as many of
Number
you?
23 account.
Amazon, 24.
I want
Facebook
number 1
18,
account.
Instagram 12.
I want
TikTok is
28.
6.
I want the number 4 account there. Number 4 account. So you say you have the 4th account. How much in the 4th account? You don't know how much money in the account. Hey, mighty God. So Dennis Daly here. Good morning, Miss Daly. Good morning, Miss Daly.
Good morning.
What you want to tell Dennis Chung this morning?
I want to say to Dennis Chung that Jamaican people know that he knows better. And that he should not allow himself to be dragged in this level of corruption.
Yes.
He knows that when it comes to law and order,
Yes.
he should abide by it. I'm disappointed with him. Because it's something for anybody to give you
Yes.
a post. But it is your responsibility to know whether or not you're suitable for the job. And if Dennis Chung believes he's suitable for the job, then something is wrong with him.
So you say him have to go.
He should go. And he should not take the post. Decency and law and justice should tell him it is not his kind of job and he should not take it. Don't become a scapegoat.
Don't become a scapegoat. Don't become a scapegoat. Where not run from? Swaby, what you want to tell Dennis Chung this morning?
Brother,
What you want to tell Dennis Chung this
do
morning?
the honorable thing and don't take up the offer.
Don't take up the offer. So just do the honorable thing. But there is an argument that him never did get no money at Football Federation and Andrew give him a partner draw now. So why not take the partner draw?
Dennis Chung, in my mind, is a good youth. Just do the honorable thing. I don't know about the JFF and those things. Do the honorable thing and don't take that job. Don't let nobody use that as scapegoat.
Don't take it as a don't become a scapegoat. All right. I hear you loud and clear. I get in the what you saying today, Council? What you want to say to Dennis Chung?
Well, I thought Dennis had some morals about him, but the fact that he's expressing it, I'm saying to him, do the honorable thing and just don't accept his post today.
Are you the one where send Benisha Phillips in a political exile, right?
Oh, Lady Phillips, yeah.
Lady Phillips? Is you send Benisha Phillips in a political exile? All right, I know what you're going to do for favor. I'll leave it to the general election.
That is not.
All right? So we have Mr. John Jr. here this morning. Morning, Mr. Jr.
Well, I'm here.
What you want to tell Dennis Chung this morning?
I want to tell Dennis Chung to do the decent thing and to recluse himself from the position that he has been slated to occupy. Because he has, first of all, the requirements for the job were changed to suit him. A man who had already declared his position in relation to any investigation in respect of the Prime Minister.
Yes.
But in that case, that is good enough. But when the Prime Minister seeks to deal with additionally saying all labor rights must come out today. What, you mean we don't have the right to peaceful protest anymore? Is he looking confrontation? Well, if that is what it is with my Harvard stick, I'm here.
With your Harvard stick, you're down today.
I'm right. I'm here to demonstrate. You're not so cool with my rights. Don't do that.
All right, Congress.
We're live on what you're saying. So please, keep the language to it.
Mr. Paul, well, morning.
Hello, sir.
What you want to tell Dennis Chung this morning?
Dennis just need to know what is right. That's what is right. And do not accept it, sir. That's all.
But there's an argument that probably this is a better salary than what he was getting at JFF.
But his reputation more important.
His reputation.
It's not working. It's not enough to work.
What you thought of the Prime Minister's utterances last night?
I think it's irresponsible.
You believe it's a dangerous day in our democracy?
We're here in peace, as you can see. It's going to be
You're coming peacefully. All right, Paul. Auntie Kay Osborne, why are you out here this morning?
I'm from Jamaica, as you well know, as Jamaicans well know. Ever since I came home and ran VDJ for and on behalf of the Jamaican people. We put the Jamaican people, especially the working people, at the heart of what we did. Now, there are two issues that has brought me out here.
Yes.
One is appointing someone who is absolutely and utterly unqualified for the role.
Yes.
Up to November, the qualification for the role would require someone with
law enforcement
background, which Mr. Chung does not have. Clearly, many of the persons who had the position before had that background, and it's essential in order for the person to interrogate the issues properly.
True.
Secondly, Mr. Chung has made it clear, made his bias clear, because one of the main issues that his organization is to deal with is the Prime Minister's
Statutory declaration.
statutory declaration financing.
Yes.
The people of Jamaica require that we do not facilitate corruption.
Yes.
And the anti-corruption body is there to try to that out. And what the Prime Minister seems to be doing is that he seems to be trying to change the law.
Yes.
Put people in place
Protect
that
him.
will facilitate corruption, including any potential corruption that his own finances may reveal.
Yes.
That's the first issue. The second issue that drove me here was yesterday. Now, I support businesses and I support the Jamaican people. So when our Prime Minister says to Jamaicans, go to your workplaces and create disruption at your workplaces, what does that tell you? For political reasons that he cannot even articulate. What does that tell you? It tells you that he's anti-business. And with the PSOJ not responding, the people must respond.
If the PSOJ, John, the people must respond.
The PSOJ needs to respond to an anti-business declaration, an incitement
by the Prime Minister.
Of course.
At business places by the Prime Minister.
Totally
if the PSOJ does not respond, the people must respond.
Of course.
I agree with you, Miss Osborne.
Jen second I place, Mr. Jen second.
That's K. Osborne. Former.
Totally agree.
Morning, Auntie Pat.
Great work, Andre. Big up, manager.
The Gen Sec is about to talk.
Alright, now go
I
back
do,
over
mommy.
here, son.
Bless you.
I go back over here, so ladies and gentlemen. Big up, Andre. Go back over here, son. Yeah, man. I'm supposed to time with Gen Sec talk, you know. I am having a microphone here, sir.
Just go and vibe on music. We're not ready yet. Come on, I hear it. Thank you.
Love the police presence. Love the police presence. Anybody will come with a skullduggery officer wanna lock them up.
Should I?
But them come disturb peaceful protest. Lock them up.
Should I? Alright, we'll make some nice. You ready?
You understand? Yeah, I'm foolishness.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
Come on, man. Let us get alive. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We're coming out here this morning and we're talking. We're not coming out here as politicians. We're out here as citizens of Jamaica who want a better Jamaica, a better future for our children and our grandchildren.
That's right.
This morning we are out here to stand against corruption, to stand against cronyism.
That's right.
To stand against nepotism.
That's right.
This morning we are out here for justice. We are out here not as PNP or JLP, but as concerned Jamaicans who want back our country and who want a future for our children and their children. And we're going to make our voices be heard this morning in a peaceful way. We refuse to lay down. This morning we're standing against corruption. This morning we're standing against an administration that is oppressive to the people of Jamaica. This morning we're saying enough is enough. We are saying enough is enough. We are saying we not sit down. Dennis Chung must go down. We are saying we not sit down. Dennis Chung, you need to go.
That's right.
We are saying this. We are tired We are fed up and tired of what the Jamaica Labour Party, the administration of Andrew Holness is doing to poor little Jamaica.
That's right.
Citizens of Jamaica, this is how I'm addressing you this morning. Because we're not out here as politicians. We're out here this morning to stand for the people of Jamaica.
Oh, yeah, me.
While it is that some of them might stand one side and they're afraid to come out and join in the demonstration, I know that their hearts are with us because they're tired of the corrupt country that we're living in. And I want to say this morning, that speech, we come out to demonstrate and we're going to chant down Babylon this morning. We're going to chant down Babylon this morning. And the first thing we are starting with is to say to Mr. Holness, to say, shame on you. Andrew Holness, shame on you. We're saying, shame on you. 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 Andrew, shame on you. Andrew, shame on you. 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 Andrew, shame on you. Shame on you. Andrew, shame on you. Shame on you. Can you imagine us speaking to the workers of Jamaica? You are in a job and you work hard for the promotion, and the boss change what it takes as it relates to qualification, so his friend can be qualified for the job, and they go around you and give him friend the job and skew the thing that the person who is not qualified can be qualified for it. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Shame on you. 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 We need justice for Jamaica. We need justice for Jamaicans, and we're not afraid. We're not afraid to say this injustice must stop. And on that account, we are saying we want justice. 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 Look how important the FID is. Look at a man like a Justin Phillips and others who have served Jamaica. Look at all the other persons before versus this man who you want to chuck on us, who you want to put on us as your friend, your bosom buddy. We are tired of these sweetheart deals. And we are saying this morning, Mr. Chung, you are a son of the soil. Step back, recuse yourself from the position if you're filled with the dignity and the high morals and standards that you claim you have. Shame on you. 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 We're here this morning to rescue Jamaica. And we're doing this for our children. They need to know that somebody will stand up for them. Somebody must stand up for them. Let us chant, we are rescuing Jamaica. Rescue Jamaica. Rescue Jamaica. Rescue Jamaica from the hands of these criminals, from the hands of these crooks, from the hands of these people who want to take it for themselves. Rescue Jamaica. When I say rescue, you say Jamaica. Rescue. 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 Thank you. Can you imagine? You have a little thing with the Integrity Commission. And because you want to walk away free, you put your friend in a position so that your friend can do the investigation for you to walk away. And we're saying it's too much corruption. Too much. 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 Too much thief. Too much. Too much. Too much thief. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. And I believe the fact that Jamaica need leadership. Andrew must go. Andrew must go. Andrew. 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 And he's saying the people have confidence in him. And he's sure that he's going to win back. But if you're so sure, Mr. Holness, why don't you call it? And I am saying, call it. 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 No, they don't know we're talking. So when I say call it, you call his name for me, please. Because them hard of hearing. We're telling them Mr. Chung not supposed to stay. So they're not hearing, so let us say it. Call 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 it. The warrior that fights corruption in this country. The man who had no problem to talk about integrity. The man who is never afraid to stamp out corruption in this country is none other than Dr. Peter Phillips. And he's here with us this morning. He's here with us this morning because he's the czar where corruption is concerned to stamp it out. And we said, one Peter Phillips. One Peter Phillips. Comrades, hold on. I'm saying it again. You have a position where you work, and management want to put their friend in and skew the qualification to a man who is not as qualified as you are, so he can come in to do a job for his friend, to make sure his friend is not charged or his friend doesn't look bad in the eyes of the nation. We're not going to stand for it, Jamaica. We're not going to stand for it. And we're saying with that sort of trickery, the international agencies are looking at us. And I am saying this morning to the head of government, it is time to pack your bags and go. It is time to go. Right? So we are saying this to the new head of the Ministry of Finance, because she too is a part of this mockery. So we're calling the names, and we want to hear must go. We want to hear must go. We want to hear must go. Favor! 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 And no ship probably across the road, looking through the window, and we want her to get the message from the people of Jamaica. We're tired of the foolishness. We're tired of the corruption and the cronyism. Favor! 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 Andrew! 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 JLP! I tell you this morning, I am here not to speak to you or to chant with you as any politician. This morning we are citizens of Jamaica, saying that what we have fought for, what Norman Manley fought for, what the leaders of this country fought for, is what they want to destroy in a day. I want to give credit to Norman Manley, credit to Michael Manley, and even to say that what the Andrew Holness-led administration has done has put Edward Philip George Siaga to shame. To shame, because Mr. Siaga was a man who didn't believe in this sort of corruption. At least he would have placed someone there who is qualified. Someone there who has the requisite skills to lead such an agency. Andrew! Andrew! So, there's a new acronym. FID is Friends Indeed. Friends Indeed. Friends Indeed. So FID, when I say it, you say Friends Indeed. FID. 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 We want a leader who is honest. We want a leader who can satisfy the Integrity Commission requirements as it relates to their declaration. And that leader is none other than Mark Jefferson Golden, who is less than 1 minute away and who is arriving on the location. They said, with God in the vessel, the leader is here. So, let us welcome leader Mark Jefferson Golden. Golden, 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 Golden. We say a word of prayer now for guidance and protection, Pastor.
Silence, silence, please. Reverence.
You can't move.
Right here, Phillips. Right here.
All right. All right. Sharp. Young boy, make the big boy say a word or two.
Prayer first. All right, let us look to God in prayer. Let us pray. Eternal and sovereign God, we come before you today. The God of righteousness, the God of justice, the God of peace, we come today, oh God, in no other name but the name of Jesus Christ. We come, Lord, putting our Jamaica land we love in your hands. Almighty God, it is your word that says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then and only then you will hear from heaven and heal our land. And Almighty God, without a vision, the people perish. And so today, Lord, we come because Jamaica is weighed down under the weight of corruption. We're polluted, oh God, by cronyism and nepotism. But today, Lord, we come in your name and we say, Lord, rise up leaders like Moses who led the people out of bondage. Rise up leaders like Nehemiah who had a clean hand, clean hands and clean heart. We pray, God, that you will rescue Jamaica and sound the trumpet in Zion, sound the alarm, oh God, that Jamaica will understand that you, oh God, cares for the people of this country. And so, Lord, we come against every badmanism. We come against every plans of the enemy. And like David said in the wilderness, you come with spear and javelin, but the People's National Party come in the name of the Lord God of hosts, the army of Israel. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hold on. Cuts. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We are gathered here today for a worthy cause. I want to say up front,
I'm not gonna hurt you. Dragons aren't what we think they are. I'm the first Viking who wouldn't kill a dragon.
First to ride one, though.
Let's see if this works. You wanna take first spin? All right, bud. You ready?
today because there is a fundamental issue that needs to be addressed. Many persons look at this as just an issue with Mr. Chung. It's not just an issue with Mr. Chung. If you remember correctly, 2 years ago, we saw an annual report from the Integrity Commission. In that report, it stated that 6 parliamentarians were being investigated for illicit enrichment. They have assets that their lawful income cannot justify. We ask our members, first Julian asked in the committee if they inform those persons who are under investigation, and they said yes. We asked our members and they said they were not contacted. A little after that, members from the media asked the Prime Minister. He said he searched far and wide and he came up empty. Few days after that, he put a gag order on his members from speaking about it. In a few months after that, he was asked why he's not certified. He said he doesn't know. That was November of 2023. When the annual report came out in 2024, we saw where the number moved from 6 to 8 persons. And then a few months after that, we saw the minister here will go into detail that was in that report. It led to the Prime Minister suing or taking the Integrity Commission to court. One, to try and force them to sign his declaration, and two, to get rid of the law that defines illicit enrichment. All along, there is one accountant that said nothing is wrong with what the Prime Minister has done. And the report was referred to be further investigated by the FID. Now we are seeing where the very individual that said that nothing was wrong is being asked to lead the body that is tasked to investigate the Prime Minister. No! What can go so? We have subsequently learned that even the requirements were changed to facilitate this individual. We are not for it. And so, giving you that context, I'm going to ask the leader of the party to share a few words with you, and then we will move.
Yeah. Greetings. Yeah. Greetings, each and everyone. Is this there? Yeah, check. Greetings, each and everyone, all supporters, all Jamaicans who have come here to National Hero Circle this morning to join in this peaceful protest. We're meeting to defend a very critical principle. We are meeting to defend the governance of this country in a way that is consistent with our Constitution and our democratic traditions. The Prime Minister has problems. The Integrity Commission has investigated him and they are not satisfied with their findings. They have not been able to certify his annual declarations as being in good order. They have referred the matter for further investigation to the Financial Investigations Division, a critical law enforcement investigative agency. There is a whole lot of issues at stake. There are 28 bank accounts. There's a question of the cash deposit from anonymous sources to his bank account of millions of dollars. There is over $470 million of flows moving between his various accounts in many thousands of transactions. There's the fact that his companies which are involved in those transactions file nil returns with the tax department. And there is the fact that Positive Jamaica Foundation, a non-profit entity that goes out and solicits donations for worthy causes, which is uncontrolled, providing personal investments on his behalf. All of these are serious allegations. And these are matters which the person who they have just appointed to head the FID, the Financial Investigations Division, has said there's nothing untoward or wrong. You cannot have a man who is defending the person on investigation being put in charge of the agency that is tasked with doing the investigation. There's a clear conflict of interest. There is manifest bias. And more, the very requirements are deliberately brought down so as to facilitate outcomes appointment. Jamaica must stand against this erosion of good governance, this defilement of principle. And that is why we're gathering here today to state to the Jamaican people, we do not support this. We stand against this. Time come for good governance in the country. Time come for a government that is above board. Time come for a new government that the people can have trust and confidence in, that rescue Jamaica from the corruption and the mire of bad governance in which Jamaica is now enmeshed. Only the People's National Party can do that. Under my leadership, I plan to deliver that to the people of Jamaica so we can move forward and address the very real issues that our people are facing. Issues of the cost of living and the struggle for survival. The poor nutrition represented by the food insecurity of 55% of our people. The school system failing our students, where over 30% of our students leave primary school illiterate, unable to do basic arithmetic. And the housing crisis, where there's a huge unmet demand for affordable housing in the country, when government has for the last 10 years been $11.4 billion every year out of the National Housing Trust, depleting it of resources with which to provide affordable housing for the people. These are all issues that we are focused on and that we have plans to solve for the Jamaican people. But ethical government, honest government, government in which the people can have trust, must be at the center of the delivery of those programs and solutions. And this Dennis Chung situation is symptomatic of the erosion and corruption of governance in this country. And that is why we are standing here today to register our peaceful protest. It is nothing to do with bad mind. It is good mind at play. Good mind supporting good governance. Good mind fighting against corruption. Good mind standing against conflict of interest. Standing and nepotism was a new low in the governance of this country and reflects the desperation that he feels because he knows that the people of Jamaica have had enough of this government under his leadership and they want change. And we will deliver change. The sun has come out again. Blessings were the little rain that fell. One love, people. Stand firm, my comrades. Stand firm, Jamaica. God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're headed out. We're headed out to the front there. I am reminded of something that Miss Lou would say. Rain a fall, but dirty tough. Let us head to the front and then you from former leader of filling some items of the team.
Cut off the music again.
one time, Ella.
Look from people. Bless you, bless you. Soon get picture, you soon get picture. Alright. Bless you, look for people. Yes, Stuffy. Look for people. And when Andrew was so we come to PNP and stay. Oh yeah. Look for people. Yeah. Lord God. Look for people. See all of my babies come out there. Hold on, Jamaica. Sorry. Marching on to progress. Uncle Big, marching on to progress. Morning, Miss Morning. Come on, Jamaica. Look for people! Boy! March Jamaica! Look for bank account! Look for 28 bank account! Boy! Bank account! Look for bank! Jesus! Bless you, bless you, bless you! Lord Jesus! Come! Get rid of them! Get rid of them! Look for me flower! Look for me flower! Time come! Time come! Time come! Time come! Time come! We are doing to we get it. Bless you, bless you, bless you. We are. Come on. Watch me, auntie. Watch me, auntie. What is the quote, auntie?
Yes, auntie.
Amen to progress. We are marching on to progress. Come on, comrades. We oh, okay. We are.
Let me hear you. Justice.
How we are marching on to progress. Boy, Sonny back, Sonny back, back to the center. Hello. Adra, I wait and wait for you. No, bless you. Nice, it's nice. We're marching on to progress. We are marching on to progress.
We are going to
Let us look. Come up more.
We love Jamaica. Yes. Sorry, media again.
Hello. Hello. Come on.
Should I know that? No,
Camera mic over here.
Thank you. We are now going to hear a few words from a man that has given a lifetime of service to Jamaica and whose name has never been mixed up in any form of corruption and action. We are now going to hear the former leader of opposition.
Leader of opposition, Dr. Peter David Phillips. Comrades, comrades, fellow Jamaicans, friends all, you know, I thought I had given up all my days of demonstration. See the levels to which Jamaica is being brought by the actions of this JLP administration. I say every well-thinking Jamaican, every comrade, every person of good have to step up and defend and rescue Jamaica now. The appointment of Dennis Chung to the position of Chief Technical Director in the Financial Investigations Division cannot be allowed to stand.
That's right. That's right.
We're going to protest, and if it takes a week, a month, a year, we will not let it stand. And let me tell you why. Is we don't have any personal feeling against Dennis Chung. He is not qualified to do the job. Plain and simple. More than that, he has compromised himself.
That's right.
We have never in the history of Jamaica had a prime minister whose financial accounts cannot be certified by the Integrity Commission. They have referred it to the Integrity Commission, to the FID. And before referral take place, he himself proceeded to defend and clear the Prime Minister of Jamaica. He does not right. And let me say this. we have to understand that what he is doing, what the Prime Minister is doing, by appointing an unqualified person, is destroying the foundations of the financial standing of Jamaica that we have all worked for through many years. Our banks leave the Liberites alone. Make them go on. Some might even want to come and protest with us.
Big Rob join the protest. Big Rob join the protest.
Some of the Liberites really want to come and protest along with us. Understand what Andrew Holness is doing. Our banks have long been at risk in having relations with banks overseas. They have been locked out of what you call the status of corresponding banks. This appointment of Dennis Chung is going to make it even harder because overseas bonds know that you have a good financial security system in any country that they are going to deal with. Jamaica has been trying for a long time to develop Jamaica as an international financial center. If you appoint Dennis Chung, you can kiss that goodbye. It is dead. It is going to make growth, economic growth further. So it's not a matter for just the Prime Minister, whether you like him or his friend. It is a question of weakening Jamaica and weakening the financial entity. And I want to find the country to leave behind. And it seems as if it was a long-standing plan. That's why they wanted to get rid of the political ombudsman. That's why they wanted to change the requirements for the FID. That's why they have wanted to weaken the DPP's office. That's why he was telling us that he wanted a Chief Justice to serve probation. He has been wanting, from all appearances, to take power into his own hands. It is time for the three matters life.
That's right.
So I want the sound to go out from here.
Yes.
The party leader has spoken.
Yes.
Other leaders of the party have spoken.
Yes.
We are not going to stand for Dennis Chung to be the technical director of the SID. So I want to say to the comrades, be prepared. Get ready. Be prepared to go the length and breadth of Jamaica. Be prepared to go north, south, east, west. But we will not let this travesty stand. One heart, one love, comrades.
Oh, DOJ! What is it? Why not?
Hold on. Thank you very much. Dr. Let me say a pleasant morning to the staff of Ministry of Finance. The Lord bless you. The Lord bless you. The Lord bless you. Recently, there is one among us who said that some people are going to wear short pants, and I think it caused people to be afraid. And the leader found a little song, and he says, when the right time comes, some are going to charge for corruption. We know why they're afraid. Please make welcome to address you, Senator Peterson.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start by thanking the members of the JCF here this morning. There were those who threatened counter-protests. There were those who wanted to intimidate people to prevent them from coming out. And the heavy presence of the JCF here today shows that they stand loyalty to the construct the people of Jamaica to a corrupt regime. We have seen since the investigation, we have seen the FID-led investigations leading to the arrest and charge of Reid and company. We have seen the response of the Jamaica Labour Party to defund the FID. That's right. Today, we learn from an American report, not from any Jamaican report, we learned that the FID staffing is only at 1/3 of the level that it should be relative to the approved establishment. We remember just before Selvin Hay left his post, he spoke of additional charges for individuals who can not a whisper from the FID. The appointment of Chung now is the final step in ensuring that the Prime Minister's investigation or the FID's investigation of the Prime Minister for the criminal offense of illicit enrichment will be put in file 13. It will be forgotten, like the report of the FSC that was sent to Clark experience at a senior level.
12 years.
12 years experience and 5 years at a senior level. My certain knowledge, senior of the JCF, senior officers of the JCF who met those qualifications, applied and were turned down. They were interviewed and they were turned down. And then The people who think Jamaican people are idiots, who take us for fools, surrest the original ad with an ad tailored to a particular outcome. That particular outcome was to recruit one individual. That individual is Dennis Chung, a known apologist, a known defender of the Prime Minister and the GLP, a known person who publicly attacked under the pretense of being a commentator and commentator. He doesn't. None, without seeing all the evidence available to the Integrity Commission, would have made such stupid and silly statements. Since 2010, persons have been, the labor ranks have been spreading propaganda, misinformation, that there were persons with similar qualifications to Chung who FID for. What they fail to say is that originally the FID started as a revenue enhancement division or department within the Ministry of Finance, and therefore it was since when the Act, the Financial Division Act, Audley Shaw himself announced that going forward it would be led by a person from law enforcement, and he spoke a high senior officer at the JCF, which himself insisted to be appointed because he was the lead against corruption. When Phillips took over, he maintained that tradition. Senior law enforcement officials experiencing in conducting and supervising complex investigations. Experts in money laundering. Money laundering. Right up to former Deputy Commissioner Selvin here. No person since the financial intends to turn an international puppet show. The F is our representative in the Egmont Group. That is the Global Association of Financial Intelligence Units. And those of us who have worked in national security would understand intelligence is only shared to the extent you have confidence in the other party. That's right. No self-respecting financial intelligence unit would feel comfortable and confident sharing anything with Dennis Chung. No, sir. None. No. That's right. So we put our entire, we're putting our entire financial sector at risk in the interest of suppressing the investigation into the Prime Minister. Dr. Phillips mentioned it, but I want to say it for emphasis. It would be catastrophic. It would be catastrophic for us to be returned to the grey list or the blacklist of the Financial Action Task Force. So, I say, because you are not. The entire economy is at risk. We have already seen where foreign direct investment today is only 1/3 of what it was under the People's National Party and under a finance minister with clean hands and a pure heart. Today it is a tiny fraction, and no other than Andrew himself. The obstacles to investment was the option in Jamaica. Well, I say to you, if the head of the stream is dirty, nowhere downstream can be clean. So let us rescue Jamaica here today and every day for as long as it takes to ensure that Chung that I will go.
Thank you. Thank you. This sounds good. Yes. Yes.
That's better.
You're good. Ladies and gentlemen, that PSP can also mean pure, nice. Let's a team of three. Please make welcome the opposition spokesperson and finance, MP Julian Robinson.
Thank you, Comrade General Secretary, Comrade Leader, Comrade former party leader, friends, Jamaicans who are here. Many people are asking, why are we here? What does corruption mean to you? I want to explain and break it down so you can understand how when people thief, it impacts your life. So this morning I got a call from a constituent who is at KPH. And she can't be admitted, because no bed no dead. She can't go to the bathroom because no water no dead. So when people thief the public resources, it means the services that you must get, you can't get. So when you reach Portmore and Spanish Town at 5 o'clock in the morning and you wait 2 hours for JUTC, you wait because the money to buy more buses not there because of corruption. When you drive on bad road and it mash up your front end, the money will fix the road not there because of corruption. When your kids go to school and them can't get a meal per day, it means it's corruption taking that from you.
That's right.
So understand, when the Prime Minister, who has been referred to the FID for illicit enrichment, which means him have assets and income him can't account, put somebody who is this. Because if we allow this to go, then who next will they come for?
That's right.
So we are here in a peaceful, disciplined way to say time come for change.
That's right.
We are here to say time come for a government led by a man with clean hands and a pure heart.
Yes.
Time come for a government that going to put people first and that will ensure the resources of this country will be used for the benefit of the people of this country. So join with us on this journey. It's not going to stop today. We are going to go through the byways and the highways of this country, taking our message to you of a better Jamaica under the leadership of the People's National Party. Dennis Chung should never have been appointed. He should never have even been shortlisted based on his qualifications
And his prior statement.
and his prior statements. He may be qualified to do many other things, but not to lead a financial investigative division and investigating someone who he has already said no do nothing wrong. Nothing can go so. Let's make our voices be heard in a disciplined way, in a strong way, as we are people who are defending the rights of the Jamaican people. One love, one heart.
Let's go! Chung must go! Chung must
Yes,
go!
indeed. But I have a question towards the Prime Minister before the next speaker. I want to ask the Prime Minister, what are you hiding? What are you hiding?
Good question! What are
We
you?
want to know, what are you hiding? Please make welcome the regal, elegant, intellectual Senator Donald Scott Martin.
Come back, little scholar. Step on. Yeah, man. See you near.
My fellow Jamaicans,
Volume. Closer.
Turn it up.
my fellow Jamaicans, the well-thinking people of this country, I salute you. I salute all the men, the women, the young people, the elder, those in their work clothes, those in their suits, those in jackets, and those who have simply come forward to take a stand on behalf of our country. Enough, we say, is enough. And we here today are demonstrating the power of the people in the streets. We come in peace. We mean no harm. Our only intention is to put the people and the country first. I ask you, my Jamaicans, all of us have found ourselves in a position where we might have to go to court. Would you want to be prosecuted by someone who is talking out on the streets that you're guilty? No. Would you want to have a judge try your case who you have heard say you're guilty? No. And that is what is happening in this case. The Prime Minister has chosen someone for this task who he knows has pronounced and says he is innocent.
That's right.
And we are here to shatter that web of deceit and lies.
That's right.
Because what they did was that they rolled the wicked from long time. This is not a first today. They say there was nothing wrong with the Prime Minister's integrity declaration. Nothing wrong with his bank accounts. When you heard him say that he was auditioning for this job, that was his first interview for this position. And when you heard him say that money never reached SSL, what can go so? What can go so? How did he come into possession of that information when the rest of us, all of us, are still waiting on the Kroll report? Why are they hiding the Kroll report? When Selvin Hay was leaving and he said there were many more arrests to be made, who was he talking about? Whose name was he thinking about?
That's it.
And what is the Prime Minister so afraid of?
That's it.
When he said he had checked with everybody and nobody had said they were being investigated for illicit enrichment. When he said he had checked far and wide, I said perhaps he should have checked close and near. And now that we know, look at what the man has done. He has taken the Integrity Commission to court to get the court to say that the law relating to illicit enrichment is unconstitutional. What can go so? This is a law that was passed in the Parliament of Jamaica, and they all knocked their desks and said, aye. No, they say, no. But this man, my fellow Jamaicans, he uses the court as a weapon. He has not only used it against the people of Jamaica, he has used it against his own people. Do not forget
that he took 2 of his senators to court, Senator Arthur Williams and Senator Christopher Tufton. And when he lost the case, he went to the church and asked for forgiveness and repented. And the next day, he appealed the court to the Court of Appeal. How can you trust a man like that with your country? We need to rescue Jamaica, and the time is now. We need to rescue Jamaica from the hands of bandits who only put themselves first. When they promise prosperity, they promise prosperity just for themselves. And the time has come now, fellow Jamaicans, when you have to decide the future of this country. We need to rescue Jamaica. The time has come for a government of integrity, a government of purpose, a government who will root out corruption. We need a leader of clean heart and clean hands, a leader who gives the power to the people. And today I say, when I see you in your hundreds and hundreds, when I see people from all class of life out here, I say Jamaica will be in safe hands because you are part of the rescue. Time come, power to the people. Time come, power to the people. Power to the people.
Thank you very much, Senator. Thank you very much, Senator. I have another question. I want to know if Dennis Chung had said that Andrew Holness is guilty and something looked fishy about them accounts there, would he still have been given this job? Would they have changed the requirements to give him the job?
Every generation brings new hopes and ambitions. For 55 years, Sagicor has been...
We show that the power of the people is greater than the people in power. It is about time that we put the people first. We have had enough of a government who for 10 years look out for themselves, but now come and tell you that you are to choose them to go again. We have had enough of a government that gave themselves 300% increase and give the people 20% increase. We have had enough of this Prime Minister under whose watch we have seen the most murder than any other Prime Minister in the history of this country. We have had enough. Time come now for us to put the people first and to put dignity back in Jamaica House.
That's right.
It is time for us to restore Jamaica's good name locally, regionally, and internationally. And so as we wrap up this morning, I want to say thank you to everyone that came out this morning. We know you had other things that you could be doing this morning, but you paused for a worthy cause. I want to say thank you to those persons who were not intimidated by the words of the Prime Minister that them have a new type of labor right. We don't know what that means. And I want to say to them that we come in peace and we are not afraid. We will not be intimidated. We are defending the rights of the people. I want to thank the policemen and women who are out here this morning maintaining law and order. And I want to say to them in the words of Mama P, help is on its way. I want to thank persons in the media. And I encourage you not to let this government bully you We know you can't get information when you go to access to information. We know when you carry certain story, then cut off ads to your station. But we are saying to you as well, fret not because help is on its way. I want to say to you, we are at the end of the beginning. There is more to come. We will be on the road defending the rights of the people. So keep your ears cocked because you will be hearing from us shortly. We are also checking with our good lawyers who beat them every time in a court, you know. If we should take this matter to court. And I hear the man that called the election in the middle of COVID 6 months early saying no, that him not ready. He can run, not hide. Call the election and restore dignity to Jamaica. God bless you and have a good morning.
Blood and fire.
One day that job.
We are marching on to progress. We are marching on to progress. I need a picture. Labor rights to we are. We need to fight the labor rights. Jamaica free. We are blood and fire. We are marching on. One more time. We are marching on to progress. We cannot walk. We are blood and fire. We are marching on to progress. We are marching on to progress. We are marching on to progress. We cannot what the labor rights say and what they say we are. We need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire of red. We are marching on to progress. Get rid of them. We are marching on to progress. We are marching on to progress. Oh, we care not what the labor rights say and what they say we are. We need to fight the labor rights and set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades. We are marching on to progress. We are marching on to progress. We are marching on to progress.
Call it.
What I say and what they say we are. I say we need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. Oh, we are blood and fire comrades. We are marching on to progress. So we are marching on to progress. So we are marching on to progress. Oh, we cannot.
Charmian, big up. Sefu, big up. Reggae Rap, big up.
We need to fight the labor rights.
Big up everybody with the panel live same way. Stick it out with me. Big up on yourself.
Blood and fire.
Reds, Yama, Kimono Agwan. Yama, Prime Daniels, big up. Black Barbie, me see a Prince Will, big up. Sharon, big up all our moderator them. Not to progress. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Keep listening out, comrades. Thomas go.
Tell you.
You must go. And sound in the country and on. Awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to be loyal, faithful, true to thee. Power to the people!
Blood and fire, comrade.
I didn't know when them get me searching forward.
See, Freeman, Freeman, we are blood and fire, we are blood and fire, comrade. Let's go. Lord Jesus, we are blood and fire, comrade. We are marching on. We are blood and fire, comrade. We are marching. Angel, yes, bless you, bless
Call the election now. That is it, man. Look for Mr. Das, one Alfred Das. I will splash you today. That is it, mama. Call the boy splash it, Gina. Call it. Bro, get up.
Lord Jesus. Oh, me that is. Andrew is that is.
Good power. Keep it up. Keep it coming up. Hey.
Yeah, man.
Minutes of information. Hey, what you say? It's okay. God bless you. Not anything you want, Tom. The Andrew must come down right now. Andrew must come down right now. I see. Too much. No, sir. Too much. My God. My God. All this should have Sister Pete today. The Sister Pete is over there today. What a judgment. Right.
So that's why I know them want to complete me. Come here, talk to me.
Rocket exclusive interview. Watch out.
We're tired. Yes.
Mighty God.
Tired. Yes.
Wow.
And let it be known that we are coming. You can't win Olympic, you can't win Mullins, and you can't win Silbright. Oh, you have a win. It's numbers to talk about. We're talking about numbers. And that's why Andrew is on the radar. Watch the space election night.
Mighty God.
Election night, the Prime Minister will be going home.
Watch the space election night.
Wow.
That is where it counts.
I hear you loud and clear.
No intimidation. Democracy. In constituency must be a model.
Yes.
A democracy.
Yes.
If he can do that, then he can accept losing. The only thing he has done for our constituency is build a state-of-the-art police station to lock up the young people.
My God.
Them don't have no say. And in 6 months, this lady here and I, man, we refurbish a school that has been closed for over 12 years. You need to get the picture. Back again. After 27 years, there's nothing to show but one police station. I put schools up our West Road, I put IT centers, I put highways, I put health centers. In 4.5 years, he has put none. And we stand strong. Education is for the people. The people will give them verdict on election night.
All right.
My God.
With him go around and go like him a prime minister. Just for that time. All right. Young girl here walk right. When you want to mix up, I want to call up my name because me attack. Something went to 28 years ago. And you want to send him confederate them and the police spread them to the bus in our ears. Anything what you want to prime minister, you have to pass it on the you can't run me out of West Central.
My God.
You can't stop me from fight for West Central. I'm a born and grow.
My God.
You can't run me out of West Central for your friend them and see that medium to you, but it's
East Rural.
Yeah, one East Rural and one big straight lane and valley. Don't get the valley up on the hill, because tonight, there's nothing to add up you. Tonight, there's East Rural. And tonight, things are going to be right now. We can't lose this. Because if she believes that asleep, we are asleep, we're up already, just like our Jesus don't sleep and slumber. And so we are working as BNP right now. Right now, Andre, I tell you, East Rural turn up and we are way back them more Andre call, because when Andre call it, I turn it down. Right now, we have one back to Peter in the East Rural. One back to Peter in the East Rural, Andre. We are shelling, he has done it. He done it for everybody, and if it's not an MP, he will go there, caretaker. And he will go good. I'm going to tell you to him, as a Jamaican,
People ever make them voices be heard.
Put the number. Because you not take the number them properly. You never take all the woman number properly. Come on.
People, may I tell you, say people them come out. So besides, some never could have make it down. My bex, man. Cheese and peas, my bex, brother. Look like market here moving. I know. Hey, that is city my market here. Have your man car, man. I tell you. I work for do.
Alright.
God keep them sharp and safe, yeah, man.
Bless it. Yeah. Alright, now get the money. Yeah. Alright. No, I'm not practice that.
Sir Alfred does. Yo, Mr. Dance, I say, must do over here, sir. My man, they must have the audio. You see it there? No, man. No, say must have.
Creating a job description that never existed before, and by changing the reporting arrangements that never existed before.
Merle.
They are destroying the FID. We cannot sit by as a country and allow this corruption this virus to manifest itself into full-blown AIDS. And that is why we're to the street. Jamaica rise.
Like this to the camera. When I say action.
I don't know.
The audio with the picture that we notice. No bastard, not there. What a joy to see people come out, man, and stand up, man. I tell you, man. Sorry, somebody out there with them, man. Hey, my bitch, no? Hey, my bitch, man. Listen, me never feel energy for move like yo, me say me call, we couldn't get through. Yo, I don't even know ya, man. Me say, brother, me really want for deadest, brother. Big man thing. Yeah, no joke. I just a workout, yeah, man.
Power! Higher than them!
Who no love progress?
Put up on the face! Tell them Courtney. I Courtney this man. Tell them Courtney.
One Courtney.
Go to Tuffy. Tell them Tuffy.
Hold on there, so.
Tell them baby.
waiting. Time come.
Time come, man.
Time come.
Love boy police now operate another one them I tell you. Not day again, no bastard, not day again. Hey. Every day movement. Hey. Socialists are a fool. Remember that. Hey. No time. Socialists are a fool. That is the two-sided road. Two-sided road, the people are out.
We need a broom. Let me a broom.
Hold them on tray. My God. Stand firm.
Stand Officer, let's hear some fool and stand firm. Stand.
Stand behind them.
My God.
Huh? Come here, play some ram. Listen, me tell you when me feel vibes, man. When me feel vibes and up now, man, me say me energy. Hey, me say last time me caught me well one, the man, me say the man tell me say he can't make the move. Me I said, jeez. Me know someone I gonna miss something, man. Oh, I was when Andrew got that bus say, oh, labor right to come out there. You say that because they really want to go out there. Time I said, this money I try to intimidate the people them. And I try to violate the people them constitutional right. The right to protest and peacefully protest. Nobody else has no war. I feel good energy the right as up. The police they not have no job to the right as right now more than kind of put the people them. Nobody not have no violence to go on right as up. A straight power, peace and love right as up. Look on the screen. One Courtney. What's up? Stand firm. Big up the officer them. The people them occupy the sidewalk, man. Me beat the police and the police them to get beat, but me have to give them their props when they forget them props. I know so them really have a problem with the police them. And the management, the people who are at the top, them are the problem. And entrepreneurs are the problem. Not the police them. You are going with something. You understand? Watch this in the Glide Road. Hey, father, nobody block the road enough. Watch it, watch it. Watch the police. The police ain't nearly lock you up. Yeah.
When Dennis Campbell.
Yes.
Our party general secretary.
Yes.
Right? Went to a wedding. Him and this young man were really friends, but he know the young man for a very long time.
I want to
and when they ball out, right, say hand back at the yard. The youth withdraw. So why you want to send your friend to cover up. That means you're guilty. Right? But I'm saying to the Prime Minister, right? We Jamaican know that you're guilty. Right? And we believe that you should not on the ballot. Right? As I'm telling you.
Right, you know.
Shame pass.
Something right. Oh,
Bell
my fault.
Shame don't want us going Bell Road. Shame pass Bell Road. Alright. Put it.
Real back, get up yourself. How that? How that?
Yes, sir. Never propose.
Labor Act that don't stop a while ago and a try perform. Okay. And the police they run them way a while ago. Okay. Always a 1 and 2 of them, man. Sometimes I have to wonder about them, you know. Because I say to myself, so why are you here? Why are you even here?
And our democratic traditions. The Prime Minister has problems. The Integrity Commission has investigated him and they are not satisfied with their findings. They have not been able to certify his annual declarations as being in good order. They have referred the matter for further investigation to the Financial Investigations Division, a critical law enforcement investigative agency. There is a whole lot of issues at stake. There's the question of the 28 bank account. There's the question of the cash deposit from anonymous sources to his bank account of millions of dollars. There's over $470 million of flows moving between his various accounts in many thousands of transactions. There's the fact that his companies which are involved in those transactions file nil returns with the tax department. And there is the fact that Positive Jamaica Foundation, a non-profit entity that goes out and solicits donations for worthy causes, which is under his control, providing...
Yes, I might fuck with my laptop! Yes, I might fuck with my laptop! Yes, I might fuck with my laptop!
What that thing?
That's funny, honey. That's funny. That's funny.
Watch moment to now.
What was that? DSB! 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 Don't put your body on, guys!
Hey, what a vibe, nice. One more peaceful protest than this one. Tell me the truth.
Now, them are called the nomination day on the 8th of July. That is them anniversary, the Jamaica Labour Party anniversary. And election day is the 20th of August. Have a good day. When I come back!
Watch Real Rhyme TV. Come out of the road, lady. Miss, come out of the road. Come out of the road. Come out of the road, lady. Do not block the road. Jesus. No, sir.
They're going on in Jamaica.
All right, Andre. I'm going to. I don't know the thing go. Why this was a day, man? This was a day, people. This was a successful one, I have to say. This right here, yeah, man. Want to big up the PMP, you know what I mean? To organize this thing, yeah. You understand? The people them come out and they respond and they ready to rescue Jamaica from this tyrannical man, Andrew Holness and him government. We want to impede on the people them constitutional right to peaceful protest. And I tell Labour right about them to go disturb and do all type of thing in their workplace and them something. Them say anyhow then they go and them workplace for them and protest. Me say me want the people them fire them. You hear me say? No apology, Jenny, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Right? I'm not even get to play that part there in another live stream. I'm not even reach that part there. You feel me I deal with? Big up Andre, big up BOJ TV. You see me I say? No joke. Yeah, man. Let me see.
Falling down, we acknowledge and commit to do better, but we will not be distracted by the negative, by the lies, by the falsification, by the manufactured crises that the PNP is trying to push.
No, that's a projection again. The lies and everything are manufactured stuff. Freedom media do that. And that's a fact.
In your attention, our party will continue a positive message, and our party will continue.
The man continue positive message and I tell the people them say them to go protest at a peaceful protest, to stand up against a peaceful protest. Make that make sense.
To be focused on the good, on our achievements.
Hey, look on Dr. Tufton. Tufton now behind you know, Tufton now want to keep on looking at his phone and sleep you want to sleep.
So I say to all Jamaicans who have concerns right now, as I toured parts of Clarendon and St. Catherine on Friday, and some persons confronted me about their water. They don't have any water. But it's very instructive, because as a lady came up to me and she knew herself in a little community, I believe it's called Shady Grove. She said to me, Prime Minister, we don't have no water.
Yeah.
I said, I understand. And she volunteered. I have been living here for 14 years now, and we don't have no water.
Yeah.
14 years. But that community has not had water since it was settled.
So you know, should I be ashamed of yourself, and Jonas? How comes you not fix that in a 9 year, 10 year? How comes you not fix that? You should be ashamed of yourself. And then at the cusp of our election, they are up and down with Blurt, not, what his name? Samuda, you should be ashamed of yourself. It was indeed a success, man.
And there are many communities like that.
Many, really.
But as I visited another community in an even more remote area called Maho Hill in northern Clarendon.
Yes.
And as I was handing over one of the social housing, a pipe behind me just erupted first because they got water a few months ago and the water pressure is so high. They didn't have water before.
More the people in front of the place they call in. If you can confirm.
Called Maho Hill.
Because we not trust nothing. Hill, we don't have water. We not trust nothing what I'm saying.
And as I was handing over one of the social housing, a pipe behind me just erupted first because they got water a few months ago.
Yes, it's so convenient, says a few months ago. Everything is happening just before the election. All this money is being spent because I don't know, so I'm going to lose. And I try to play catch up. We understand.
Water pressure is so high. They didn't have water before. Point I'm making to you is that if you believe that nobody having water and one person come out and say, me don't have no water, then you see that as the truth, as the reinforcement of what you think. But that is not the accurate picture. Minister Samuda can tell you that almost every week we are turning on a water system somewhere in Jamaica, and we have 50 more water systems to turn on right across Jamaica. We are the government that is consistently, day by day, week by week, transforming Jamaica in real and tangible ways, bringing water to communities that never had them for 50 years. It is this administration.
So, according to him, all of Jamaica have water before they call the election. Make we see now. And the people them where get water, when you call in for the show and make me know. Call in for him and say 50 more all of these things. Call in and make me know.
That is making the transformation. It can happen overnight.
Oh.
It's not a snap of the finger.
Oh.
But you can rest assured
more
that
promise.
your community will be reached.
More
faith.
promise. More
the Bible tells us what is faith. Hebrews 11 verse 1. Now faith.
Yes, Elena. So all we not see it. You know, what I do. J blessings for you.
Is the substance of things. We are hoping for our water. We are hoping for crime to reduce. We are hoping for poverty to be reduced. We are hoping for our roads to get fixed.
But this a man a hoper, man. We have to start calling him hoper. I'm no builder, a hoper. Him a hope, he not on a plan.
Substance of it. But what else is it? It is the substance of it. But what evidence? But the crime is going down in a significant way. That is evidence of the prosperity to come.
The crime going down in a significant way is evidence of the prosperity coming. Prosperity for who? Oh, you mean the people them where invest in Jamaica, your private and public investor them. We want to make sure so they do the investment, and that's why they check them and them, so don't go down our site there. Because we don't now get no rain, no badness. Because you protect your investors, and them, I feel them prosperity I talk about. That's why you wanna eradicate people like people in Jamaica, like say them what they call them? Like them are some insect or something. Huh? In all these confrontations. Huh? Wow.
Keep the faith.
Keep the faith. Hold on there. Oh, man, then a powerful 9 years talk about keep the faith. It shows you the challenges that is happening in Jamaica. How bad things are. But yes, still not talk about the people that tell lie. And you have to ask people to keep the faith. You're supposed to put up your blade now 2 fingers in the ear like so and say, oh, look what we have done. And there's more to come. But your argument is keep the faith. Because we saw more promises after 9 years, isn't it? Wow. Not achievement, but promises.
Our program is repairing 2 roads right now in every constituency, 10 before the end of the year. Massive transformation.
10 road before the end of the year. Massive transformation. 2 roads in every constituency. The people them in a constituency them wanna come forward. I don't need to make on the video them and put in hashtag Andrew Holness must go. Video on the road them and on the constituency people. Shame this man for lying to the public. Alright? Because if the road now fix in two road in every constituency, if the road them now fix, people don't need to put him on blast. You understand what I deal with? On social media is your friend. Alright? Somebody say rise up Jamaica like Burkina Faso. The African nation. Got it? God in God. Come back, take back.
The REACH program is patching out almost every pothole right across the country. Yes, you're frustrated now.
Every pothole right across the country. There's not so much pothole in our country. Eh? Nobody I may drive and drop in one deep hole pothole. So how comes that the one in a patch? Eh? This man a create one impression like say, yo, everything is great. Just hold the faith. No, it is not. We are holding faith so God is going to take you down. That I hunger faith we are holding a God. Not you.
But hold the faith, your road is going to fix. Because the evidence of the world is here. The evidence is here.
Hold the faith. Eh? The man is begging the people them for hold the faith. People. Our topic say the third term escaping the nearby bushes. Mighty God. Oh, we have to rescue Jamaica.
That is funny, honey.
No, sir.
That's funny.
We have to rescue Jamaica.
Oh my God, that is funny.
Hey, people, want to see what I want?
Yes, Mama, you quarrel and you fall. I am not on the part program. I am poor. But the evidence is here. The poverty rate cut in half.
So, hold on there. The woman where is poor and should have done on the part program. You want to tell the woman say the evidence is there, say poverty cut in half. Man.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
This man is...
No bullshit, bro.
Are y'all listening to this?
Hey, who man is this?
Yo, when I hear this? That's crazy.
Meaning that the people who are considered absolutely poor because they consume less than $290,000 a month, that number cutting off, more people consuming above that now. So the evidence of the government's policy in reducing poverty is here. Holy fear.
That is such a lie. Man, listen, bruh. Yo.
Holy fear. Man.
I'm taking my big enough.
When
I go like my preacher.
Bad mind don't work.
You know bad mind.
Because the list of achievements.
What list?
Are so great.
What list of achievements? Huh? If it has something to do with crime and theft, I understand if you call that achievements. For this, if you're talking about nepotism, cronyism, and corruption, if that is a list of achievements that you're speaking of, then we understand, say, phone goals them just different as the JLP. Alright? How much we can scrape, how much we can rob, and that are phone goals. And most of them the achievement they never talk about. What achievements? How are you in power in 9 years? You can't refurbish one hospital in a 9 year. And you don't build a school. What achievements? What have you done? This party done for the development and growth of the youth of Jamaica. Build prison? Man, you have built more prisons than you, and you don't build a school under your government. Who this? Grace Spencer, Andrew Holness. Reality is different from the reality in everyday people. Labourite are just because of $5,000 box. Not true. Them sell out.
You know?
Yeah.
In any other country, this government, with a list of achievements,
right,
would not need to campaign.
So, because of bad mind, why you have your campaign? So, hold on there. When name again, PJ Patterson after the 18 years, and we can list stream achievement them. Wasn't PJ still campaigning? But in any other country, you don't have a campaign. Man, shut up. You just don't want opposition. You want to have a smooth ride to a third term. And you had a smooth ride the other 2 times them. Because you could have buy out people and pay them $5,000 box lunch and this and that. The people have been speaking, is not my word, it's for them. Them tell we say to pay them for vote. Not my word. Them tell we say them get money in the last election. You understand? Them brawling with it all over social media. Not my word. You understand? But it's not working this time. No matter how much money you push out the people, they're gonna take your money and vote you out. You remember good, all your own constituency, you ain't not trouble with. As a matter of fact, you know, so we need to clip up that part there. When the brother did talk to Andre a while ago, I'm going back to it. That needs to go up. That needs to go up.
In any other country?
For any other country. What you want to smile them with a ring bell?
Because the achievements.
Hey, Mr. I'm a hypocrite, you know. They know say a foolish man attack, you know. But 2 of them still have a ring bell. The people let him a pause and look on them like him and say, so you know, say I know I time for clap. Him pause long a while ago, you know. Remember me tell you that.
Are so significant. But I want you to bear in mind what I said earlier. You know, I don't consider myself too much an academic. I'm a practical person. But I do dabble and think about things very deeply. And Jamaica, if you were to ask somebody, what would most Jamaicans prefer?
Somebody say, I 28 bank account and achievement. Look like a 29, 30, 31 and 32 and 33 bank account in 1x.
Would most Jamaicans prefer a meritocracy, meaning a system where you only get what you put in, what you merit? Or would you prefer an equitable system, meaning that even if you didn't put in, but there is some justice that you should get some support? And most Jamaicans would say we want an equitable system. And I
you don't have an equitable system. And the PMP have an equitable system. The only people we get, I people we rub shoulder we don't know. The big PSOJ type people, but them alone I get. The people who look at the bank, them not even the people them the money and on a good rate. Right? The business them a crash. We don't help nobody, brother. We don't help yourself.
I believe that we must have, yes, an equitable system.
That's what you believe.
And you know why I believe that? Because when the country of Jamaica was formed, the state of Jamaica was formed, the mass of the people were deprived. They didn't have any endowment. And some people have everything, and the mass have nothing. So my political philosophy is that we must do everything to make sure that everybody can rise, that everybody gets something.
That sounds good, but that is not what is happening under your government. Only a few is getting wealthy. That's not what we're seeing.
That's how I believe.
Your belief now manifests, brother.
And that is what I have dedicated my life.
Shut up. Shut up.
Muscle
that is
in my body.
Crap. That is such crap. That's a lie.
And every cell in my brain.
Man, you are a damn lie, bro.
Stop the cap.
An equitable Jamaica, where everybody can prosper. That is it.
Bro.
That is it. Now, if you can't tackle achievements, and you can't tackle the fundamental that the government is fear, if you can't tackle policy, then what you start to tackle? What you start to attack? You start to attack people.
Brother, all of the things then with the PMP attack is about integrity, running the country right way, policies, everything where they attack, right? It's not our fault that the statutory declaration cannot be certified. And that's a fact. That is not an attack. That is a fact. And there's no way that somebody that statutory declaration cannot be certified should be the prime minister running in the next election. You want to talk about other countries? There's no other country where that would happen. You would have to resign immediately. Immediately. That is like somebody working in our store, right? And him thief out the thing them out of the store, and the owner for the store suspect. Well, the owner knows that something was stolen, but the owner suspects you because you can't prove to him based off balancing the sheet that you did not steal it. What do you think the owner gonna do? Fire you! You are gonna be fired. You think the owner gonna let everyone run the business again? Right? You think so the owner are gonna let you for run the business again? And all the labor right there will come over here and listen just to get blocked. Bye. Eh? If labor right there be so happy with Andrew Holness, you don't have time to come listen to me or anybody else that don't agree. You understand? Or that continue for there now and look a bubble of lies. But you know say the truth hurts, man. It hurts me. Only love lies so. Eh?
And we have seen a dangerous trend. And we have seen a dangerous trend emerging.
Alan, big up.
Where people who are giving stellar public service, people who have achieved
stellar public service, will not have trillions of dollars unaccounted for. Trillions. Will not buy drill for 31 million when it costs 6 or 4. Stellar public service. Will not misuse the funds them. When people can't find bed in a hospital for lay down pan. Eh? Stellar? Really? A CT scan was not available at the hospital and so somebody is no longer here with us because of that. That is still a public service. I really could go on. But then my head gonna start hurt me because it's like this man is out of touch with reality. It come like him have Alzheimer's or something, you know. Or what they call it, dementia, he might get old. He look like he have dementia because the reality where he must see is not the reality. And the reality where he must talk about is not the reality. Still a public service. We're not trying to remove impeachment, which is the level of accountability. You talked about accountability when he was trying to win the election the first time. But when it came out to you being accountable, you saw the Integrity Commission, still a public service. If you didn't have any dignity, all your wife would have stepped down for a speaker of the house. Still a public service. When you try to gerrymander Portmore to skew the elections when you call it. Eh? When you try to put one NITS bill, Power. When you try to pass a NITS bill, Power. If it wasn't for the PMP and the sharpness of the lawyer, them Jamaica people in a bondage right now under a digital system needs, just like what the Bible talk about. Eh? The 666. Right? That are the system we are coming with these needs. And I want you don't have a choice. No privacy. Right? They cannot shut down your account from anywhere. That is a devil system. You understand? It was prophesied long ago. And this one is... You talk about Stella? Want to do everything for violate the Constitution? The other day the SOEs them. When you got court seat they want to lose. Reasoning with Rattigan expose it is quite possible that this thing with the drill, the invoice will come out. Something funny about the invoice. Them call the place and it don't match. The numbers them don't match. Stella. Ruel Reid is Stella. Warmington is Stella. Flight grenade upon no movement. They are talk about Shower labor right is Stella, public service. When everybody else in lockdown, you call one election 6 months before the time, but now you can't call this one. If you was so Stella, you would have called the election. Call it even Stella. Call it. You don't need to convince nobody of nothing because you're doing so well. Call it, Andrew. Talking about Stella. Sure.
They are being hauled into the political
craziness.
And I said, my constitution. I rope a dope.
You know why you don't want to rope a dope?
Punch is coming.
Punch is coming.
But believe me,
punch is coming. Punch. Let me tell you something about boxing, man. You could have come with the punch look more. You just watch the counter punch. You understand? You just watch the counter punch. You talk about punch is coming. You think the people in Jamaica and God now prepare for you. You can't stay there.
So you keep your guard up. You keep your guard up. You protect yourself. And you move. And you keep moving. You keep moving. Now, you know, I have seen several instances where people who have given stellar public service has been hauled into the political arena and their character assassinated, their integrity trampled.
If you don't have no integrity, you can't trample Andrew. If you don't have no integrity, it cannot trample. You cannot speak on integrity, sir. If you had any integrity, you would resign. If you had any integrity, you would not put Dennis Chung in the position that you put him in. I'm talking about fair process when there's a clear bias. The man don't even qualify for the job. If you didn't have any integrity, you wouldn't sue the Integrity Commission. If you had any integrity, you would have declared the assets by cooperating. But do you have something to hide? That is the question. But if you had any integrity, you would follow these processes. Nehru Wagwan, but integrity.
And you can only conclude is that they do so because they have bad mind.
Oh my God. Somebody, so hold on, who bad mind? The Integrity Commission bad mind? What a stupid argument. Hey, one thing me know, you see if you follow one dunce, you're worse than the dunce, you know? If you follow somebody with dunce, you're worse than the dunce. That's what I'm sure about. Me don't know if you call it still, you know. But if you follow one dunce, you're worse than the dunce. Did this man just say bad mind again? Is the Integrity Commission bad mind? The Integrity Commission, by law, is given a mandate to carry out. One that you're well aware because you passed the law. Right? So, when the man do them job now, you not cooperating, you understood what would happen. Alright? I'm here to talk for you people in the back of the class are slow right now. We'll probably get tricked by way I say. If you not listen. Hopefully, those people are not here. You understand? I hope I be a bright pick in my class because me is not the type of person where really patient with them type of people. You understand? Yes. I am not the best teacher, I can tell you that. From me know myself, yeah, me can't take foolishness. So, where the bad mind for? Where the bad the Integrity Commission for bad mind? So the 7 other people them, cause you see, what we have forgotten, you know, is that this labor right government presently as constructed has 7 more people under investigation, you know. It's not Andrew alone. This entire government is not qualified to run in the next election because we don't know who is under investigation. Hey GG, big up yourself. We just be honest too. We just be honest. Me slow too, you know. I mean I have patience with myself, so you must know. Sometimes I say mean things to myself. So if me say mean things to myself, you can imagine what happened to you. But as I say, I'm telling you the truth about myself, alright? I'm not the best teacher. Good? Yeah. Bad man.
But you have to understand what we're dealing with. The PNP believes that they have a title for Jamaica.
Now listen to me. Now listen to me. Who really believes that they have a title for Jamaica? No, him say, nah, give up Jamaica to PNP. Now this man Mackenzie say, my man say over and dead body before Mark Golding can be Prime Minister of Jamaica. So who really believes say them have a title for Jamaica? This man I use reverse psychology. Because he's projecting. Mira said me love Bolo one more time. You can't hear the passion in his voice. Bolo, I'm so glad today I subscribed to your page. Big up yourself. No, I'm upset, man. Listen to the man.
But you have to understand what we're dealing with. The PNP believes that they have a title for Jamaica. They believe they own Jamaica and all its institutions.
Cheese and peas, the man said them believe that they own Jamaica. Now the institution them, history is history and facts is facts. The PNP pretty much established most of the beneficial institutions here in Jamaica. NHT, all of them. So it's not a matter of them believe that they own. And them baby, and them picnic, and the picnic grow up, and feed them. And them establish it, and them push it out, and them advocate for it, and them everything at them. The ones that apply, it applies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Now, when you ever talk about say them believe that they own Jamaica, Brethren, are you, Desmond Mackenzie, Darrell Vaz, and what name Warmington have been uttering the type of rhetoric to suggest that you guys own Jamaica? You guys are the one that's doing that, you know? Not the PNP. The PNP has not uttered those types of rhetoric. All the PNP is asking for, call the election, sir. Call the election. Let the people voices be heard through the votes. And if you believe that you guys are doing such a great job, why you're not calling the election? You are holding the country hostage. Right? You are holding democracy hostage. And then Marlon Malawu had the audacity to come out some months ago. Right? And I'm glad she had the audacity to, you know, because it exposed you guys. When she talked about how, you know, the Constitution doesn't say that September election has to be called. Because if we have a war, or if we have this, she started to talk about all type of things to make what election not happen. Eh? And then you know come out in a this speech I come tell the labor right them say then if you go stand up in their workplace and stand against the People's National Party and Jamaican people. We are stand against corruption. Eh? You guys are so barefaced. So barefaced now on the corruption. So on wrong and strong in appointing Dennis Chung. On wrong and strong in buying a drill for 31 million when it costs 4. Eh? On wrong and strong with the SOEs. Even when the court and the judge rule say it is unconstitutional. When you come out see when I come talk about the PNP. If the PNP only had agreed with us, we could have done more. You never admit to wrong them yet. And that is a great character flaw. That's a dangerous character flaw for a leader. You're a narcissist. You are a narcissist, Andrew Holness. Right? I've never heard you admit to no wrong. Never. Even when it's clear and blatant. It's alright, this is the Integrity Commission fault. How? Them ask you for some things and you refuse to give them. You're going to tell them how to do their job. Isn't that narcissistic? Isn't it narcissistic to tell a man how to do his job that you are not qualified to do? I have given you enough. That should be enough. You are a narcissist and a dictator. I'm telling you, listen to me, man. Me tell people all the while they come from the internet and I talk about they want talk violently against Andrew Holness. Ladies and gentlemen, take it out of the mind. This is not your job. It is not our job to take down Andrew Holness. It is God's job. Leave him alone. Nobody don't touch an ear for Andrew Holness' head. Not even one ear. Take that off on the mind. It's bigger than Uno. You understand? The man has released the stench of darkness up in the heavens, and the angels are coming. Believe in service of the Most High. Is destiny sure? His destiny is certain. And him a write his own story. Listen to the man when the man say him belly full. The man say him belly full. And him not leave ya. You hear me say? Jamaica sweet him in power. And the man about say PMP power hungry. The man a go on like say him never there in a power for 9 years, brother. So he have to get back a third term. He come like a vampire will just get fresh blood. And I suck out the blouse and skirt body dry of Jamaica. That is him. Rescue time now, man. Rescue time now. You see people they rise up, and God make them rise up. Everything will happen upon God time. Pastor Peter Chambers don't tell him already. The people are going to rise up against you. And your own is going to take you down. You remember good?
They believe that they must be in control of all institutions of Jamaica.
Is that so? But you have all institutions in Jamaica in the office of the Prime Minister. Can you believe this? The man is projecting again. People only hear the man. The man said they believe they should be in control of all institutions in Jamaica. Sir, every office there at the office of the Prime Minister. Real estate, FID, FSC, Water Commission, I don't know. About 40 different ministry. They in the one office of the about 40 different agency. They in the one office of the Prime Minister. Who is really trying to control everything? Andrew Holness has been micromanaging the country this whole time. Anytime the police them do something good, come a press conference, Andrew Holness. When a man have an issue in a constituency, come they come contact Andrew Holness. When Storm, the man is the one managing every single thing. Him don't give people a chance to shine. He wants all the shine. The man is a narcissist. Yankee Bless, big up. Andrea Reid, big up. Bev Evan, big up. Right? Angela Anderson, big up. Well, you don't know about that. You don't know about Angela Anderson. Something about mad. You hear me talking, you think I'm mad, me I'm mad? Me I get through to my people them for they understand the lies them and the projecting what this man is doing. I am sending a cogent and clear message to show you the blatant projection and hypocrisy of this man. You can't stay there.
And they say, well, the GLP might be in government, but the PNP is always in power. That is what a PNP tell me. That gives you an insight into how they think and how far they will go to corrupt the institutions.
Corrupt the institutions? You mean like they're not corrupt the FID right now? Let's give us a like how you guys are corrupting the FID right now. Corrupt institutions. Andrew Holness enough to talk about not about corruption, brother. You know fi talk about not about corruption, brother. Not at all. Don't make it come out of your mouth. Lock your mouth. Hey, somebody give you some crazy glue making glow up your mouth, yeah, man. Kayan, the man really start about corruption a while ago.
Government to maintain the power that they believe they have over this country.
Yo, the man a project. You see what I'm just saying a while ago? Listen. Exactly that them a do. Listen to this.
Tell me. They think.
Hey.
And how far they will go to corrupt the institutions of government to maintain.
How far you will go to corrupt the institutions of government?
In the power that
to maintain the power that you think so you have.
They believe they have.
You and you always talk to yourself right this.
Over this country.
You want to talk to yourself.
I know what I am saying is irking some of them.
No. Well, some people might be irked. But me I tell you this. I see through the facade of your argument. And the reality is you are the one. And they might have irked because they know say a lie tell. And they know say are you really are the one we are project. And I do the things that we are say the PMP I do. Yeah, man, glue is recommended, man. Crazy glue in mouth, man.
You begin their seat right now, really? But I will talk the truth to the Jamaican people as I have always done.
You're a liar. You a liar. Several things a lie about. Several hundred things a lie about. You a liar. And we can we prove that every day by showing your words here and showing your words there. You're a liar, Andrew Holness. You a liar, but always tell truth. Crazy.
And what I am saying is not a lie.
Yes,
it is not of my own making.
Yes, it is a lie.
This is substantiated by fact. For those who are quick to criticize, just go and read your history and look up something called the Pickers Guild Committee and why that was set up.
No, I'm going to leave the Pickers Guild Committee alone because I am sure Mystic Sensation heard that. And I'm sure Mr. Wayne Lonesome heard that. I see those two encyclopedias of history shall definitely be coming to just destroy that argument. Alright? Because them they are next tier level. Them they couple few tier levels above me, you know. Me just look for when me come see you say, and we are say right now, Patrick Wagwan. When I say him the range, I feel like say man have him have Alzheimer's and dog. I feel like something going with him, man. Feel like him have dementia, you know. Yeah, man, I feel like something wrong with him brain, man. Something alright. Something is not right. You understand?
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
I see some people asking, what is that? It's a simple thing. Go on Google. Better yet, just type that into ChatGPT. Yes, man, it's the information age. Don't take what I said.
The information age, who make phone can work at Jamaica? Eh? And who can phone and technology come at Jamaica and broadcasting? Who do that? Who make who can have computer? Who do that?
Get the knowledge, man. That is how they think. That is their philosophy. I share the part briefly. A man come to me one time with a book. He wrote a book, and I don't want to go into too much detail. But in the book, I was then leader of the opposition, and in the book, he was trying to put forward his view that, you know, Bustamante should never have led Jamaica as Prime Minister. That it was the PNP that was established to be the state authority. And because Buster decided that he would form his own political party, he was of the view that Buster betrayed some kind of understanding. That's how they think. And so it's not a surprise to me because it is their DNA that they will go to any lengths to destroy people who they believe that they have no control over the institutions that they are.
No, this is such hogwash. This is such bullshit. Another level of projecting. Who likes to control people more than Andrew? Andrew, why you never make Delano get the seat, Andrew? Why you never make Delano get the seat? You can't control Delano. Eh? Since I want to talk about control, let's talk about it. Why you never make the land of civil right get the seat democratically? Eh? Why you keep meeting at Belmont Road over the land of civil right? Till I call someone that look like him. I call someone that name. He have to come out of retirement because they can't settle the seat. Because you want to control and put who you want there. Many instances with your government, Andrew Holness, we see where you are the dictator type of leader in your party. Why you have a gag order? Why you have a gag? I've never seen that in the history of politics where a leader of a party have a gag order upon in government. Why did you have unsigned, dated, undated, signed resignation letters, Andrew Holness? Let's talk about it, Andrew Holness. Let's really talk about it. Why you have that, Andrew? It sounds like you are the one who like to control people. And now you're projecting that on the PMP. Your actions speak louder than the lies them we are tell, brother. Come down, you need to come down and call the election.
Appointed to run.
Come talk about. Man.
Any lengths, including to try to bully the government.
Yeah, no.
To break the rules of appointment to suit them.
Bully the government to break the rules of appointment. Not only break the rules of appointment, but only change the blurt requirement. Projecting again. Mighty God. Ladies and gentlemen, the word of the day is projecting. The word of the day is projecting. Let me look up the exact meaning and read it to you. Projecting, extend outwards beyond someone else. Protruding. You understand what I say? That means he is talking about himself while addressing the PMP. He's talking about his own party's character, not the PMP's character. His own party's character. You feel me I deal with? Blessings to everybody upon the live. Please like the live here. Go back.
To try to bully the government.
Bully the government. Bully the government. Sir, the man is not qualified. 2, he is biased. Would you want me to be the FID director? The way I'm talking about you right now? After I have expressed, I believe you are absolutely guilty of more things than we can imagine. That is my belief. I believe you are absolutely guilty of more things than we can even imagine. Would you want me to be the FID director of investigation for your case? The answer is no. Well, Chung is the opposite of me. He doesn't believe that you are guilty of anything. He doesn't believe that you have done anything wrong. And by proxy, he is not qualified for the job. He is not morally suitable for that investigation. Neither is he qualified. He is compromised. What can they not understand about that simple logic? Talking about somebody trying to bully you. Bully what? Bully you? If you had, I said this before, if they had reduced the 12-year law enforcement requirement to 8 years or 6 years, I could understand to an extent. To an extent. Right? And then I saw Andre post up something on his platform, so the Labour right them sending him something where some of the members that was the FID director did not have the 12-year law enforcement experience. Well, here's my argument to those Labour rights. Your argument is still flawed. Because none of those persons you're talking about was in this position that we're in right now. where they said Andrew, they never investigated somebody, and before they investigated him said, yeah, I don't think he's guilty. I don't think he has done anything wrong. All right. So apart from the not qualified, the compromise part, both those two are the final coffins in any appointment of Chung. He should be removed immediately. And that's what today was all about. You understand? This man is unbelievable, man. Listen to this guy.
Any lengths,
Winston, big up.
including to try to bully the government,
Bully.
to break the rules of appointment.
Brother, uno done break the rules already, bro. Uno no follow rules, uno make uno owners, uno go along. And anytime uno go to court and the judge say uno wrong, uno change the law then for suit uno want to do. You are standing on no moral ground, you and your party. None of uno no have no integrity. Not even one of uno. I have said it before and I say it again. Uno come like the people them down a Sodom and Gomorrah. When God said if you look and find one of them were just, he couldn't find none. Not even one smarty in the JLP government is of any integrity or moral, because they would have resigned a long time from the read the IC report and run and Jonas. If you don't want to run, they left. Yeah, true. It's just the truth. Them. It's just the truth.
Processes that are well established, that are not in any way questioned, but they come to give the government an ultimatum, to bully the government.
Oh my God. So, a stance by the people of Jamaica, which we all witness today. Even the people abroad, which they could have did fly down to take the same stance. You are tone deaf, sir. Alright? You are tone deaf and you're a liar.
Into their action. How
hypocritical? Where's the hypocrisy? Where is the hypocrisy? I remember somebody in the IC was going to get a job, a standing job. And I remember the hypocrites of the JLP ran out and said, he can't get the job at the IC because he's a friend of Dr. Dayton Campbell. Let me screenshot this. Look on the ugly face. Yes, let me screenshot that one here. Yeah, man. This is the demon right here. Yes, see that come out demon. Right there, so. Me have that screenshot there. Good. Star Girl, what's up? Hey, I sure saw Black Beauty earlier. Black Beauty, how you doing, love? I'm sorry, I forgot to say hello, baby, if you're still here. Big up Black Beauty. You know what I mean? This man, hey, I said, I listened to Talk Your Mind TV last night to the man. I tell you, say, man, did the one wicked in me. I say, yes, Talk Your Mind. Yes! Yes, Talk Your Mind. Beat them. I tell you.
How rich.
Well, how rich.
Well, I pray to God.
Which God?
To continue to keep me and the Jamaica Labour Party first.
I buffer me to my table. I must that the goddamn matter about. Eh? In pray to God. Exactly.
Firm and strong. I pray to God to give me the energy we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong.
People don't know say in stress. It's a ball my ball out, you know.
That is fun.
That's
funny. Oh my God, that is funny.
No, people, only not hear the stress a while ago. Oh God. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's just not hear the man. Hear the man.
And the Jamaica Labour. I pray to God to give me the energy we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm
I pray to God to give me the energy me need. The man a ball out to blow his ass.
No.
I'm sure ball out people. Me can't bother.
And strong. Now, I hear that they are going to have protest.
Yeah.
For manufactured rage and crises that don't exist.
Protests for manufactured rage and crises. You know, I want thing me I tell you, go watch the protests. Everything out there so was authentic. Nothing manufactured. You lucky say you never see me in a crowd. As me say, I just because certain things don't work out. Make me never did it. Believe when me tell you that. You see all the JFJ one? Me the one got the JFJ one, you know, but you see this one here? Me the one got this one here. More! This one here, me I tell you. Me not do a long go cross country thing again like that, for tell you the truth. Especially in the areas like Kingston. Because you know, members, I read the travel advisory to you and tell you how much place they are level 4 where them say them don't want the people them work at the embassy to go. Right? The USA embassy work at them. You have some whole heap of place in a Kingston where level 4 where they say they don't go none at all. So me, I work off a travel advisory in my movements. You understand? Yeah, because whatever protection USA want to give to them work at them in the embassy, me, I go take the protection and the advice to for myself. Right? Because I work off of intelligence. Anyway, let's continue.
We're going to have protest for manufactured rage and crises that don't exist.
So, Jamaica have one crisis of corruption. A manufactured. So, lie people are tell. Them bring evidence. But the drill and them something there. Hey, in a real. And that you want people to believe. Hey, that man a bull still in a hey. A bull in a Jesus.
Well, I want every Labourite to protest against this hypocrisy tomorrow.
Say Labourite them, I want to protest. Wanna never organize for next place. Would I love to see who would I really take up themselves to stand up for Dennis Chung to be appointed as the director of the FID. Yo, you know, me feel like shame need to come back. Yeah man, GG, big up. Me feel like shame need to come back. Because those people should be put up on blast for the world to see. These are the people that are championing corruption. Yes, shame need to come back, man. We need back shame. Right? When we did have shame, you know, you never did have so much side chick. That's our whole other conversation. You understand? Because if a woman never married, it was shameful. We need to bring back shame. Shame is a good thing.
I want every Labourite, wherever you are, to protest in your workplace, to protest in the market, to protest wherever you are at the badmanism of the PNP that is trying to bring down the progress of the people.
So, the badmanism of the PNP is going to bring down the progress of the people. What progress, sir? What people? Who am I talk? These are all relevant questions. What people? Because I notice him say the Labourite them should go out, you know. Him never said the Jamaican people them should go out, you know. Who noticed that? Who notice the difference in the wording? The man is calling his base to go against the PNP. The man is inciting violence. Can you imagine if we compare all of the PNP them fi go over this so where the JLP them there and go against them in whatever them a do. The conflict there inside. You don't know say police that come look for me. You don't know say police that come look for me. As a matter of fact, if you're going to protest, don't you have to have like a permit under this regime? So you know if you have permit when Andrew tells us if we go protest. Because the protests benefit him. So him only certified protests will benefit him. People who go protest against the people who are stand against corruption. Because we, the JLP is for corruption. That's essentially what he's saying. Because what they did today, right, is to stand up against corruption. Clear. 1 + 1 = 2. No Labourite cannot argue about the appointment of Dennis Chung being corrupt. No Labourite. No matter how you try, you cannot come with a cogent argument that makes sense. Why Delroy Chung is the best. When name Delroy, Dennis Chung, Dennis the Menace Chung is the best man for the job. Outside of corruption, by the way. And like Tanya Stevenson said, to a high-ranking Labourite, when they talk about third term, she said, "I can't win a third term unless you're not going to do some illegal something, unless you're not going to thief the election." And she's absolutely right. That's why them can't call it. Everybody are mad them. Andrew Holness I get challenged in their own constituency. Andrew Holness is going to be the first prime minister to lose his own constituency. Mark my words. As a matter of fact, that reminds me. Let me come off of this. Thank you. Partner Jar TV, me I tell you, say the man catch a piece of the blouse and skirt action. Yeah. Where he come from? The man catch a piece of the action away. It alone more of highlight. That to me was the star moment in this day, right? So at first me really get to hear. The second time really get to hear that Bridgina speak. The one we are go against Andrew Holness. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. The one we are go against Andrew. Him at the first time we really get to hear him talk. You understand? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna pass this up. Pass this up. Pass this up. Soon find it, people. No worry. Gotta think. See it, ya, man. See it, ya, man. See it, ya, man. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it's a brother Bolo here. Now we're in the space again with another reaction. You know, today, June 2nd is a historic day. The people of Jamaica sent a cogent message to this wicked, uncaring, corrupt government led by Andrew Holness. But there was a message within the message, ladies and gentlemen, and this was caught by Partner Jar TV. Make sure someone go over there and subscribe to the platform, you understand, and show Andre Stevens the continued love and support that he rightfully deserves. You understand what I deal with? The man is doing an excellent job and he's playing his role, a significant role in advancing the welfare of the whole human race by standing against this tyrannical, dictator-like led government. Right? Vian, big up yourself and big up everybody in the chat. Wanna follow me? Now, the gentleman that is going against number 28. See? Sometimes I can't remember his name. You know? No, I was not. I was not there, unfortunately. He had something to say and Andre caught it. Listen to this.
No, sir, too much. My God.
My God! All this should have Sister P today. The Sister P did over there today. What a judgment. Why? Are you retiring?
Yes.
Are you retiring, Mr. Buchanan?
Yes.
Mr. Buchanan, you are retiring.
Yes. Yes. And that's why now them want to complete me. Come here, talk for me.
This is the woman.
We're not afraid. We're tired. Yes, West Entrance, tired. And we've had enough. Yes. Yes, let it be known. Let it be known that we are coming. It's numbers to talk about, not even nice. We're talking about numbers. What country is that? Yes.
Watch the space election night.
Election night, the Prime Minister will be going home.
Watch the space election night.
All right.
That is where it counts.
I hear you loud and clear.
No intimidation, democracy. In constituency must be a model of a democracy.
Yes.
If he can do that, then he can accept losing.
The only thing he has done for our constituency is build a state-of-the-art police station to lock up the young people there. And the labor rights them don't have no say.
And in 6 months, this lady here and I man, we refurbish a school
that has been closed for over 12 years.
You need to get the
Turn
picture.
it back again. Yes.
After 27 years, there's nothing to show but one police station. I put schools up at West Road, I put IT centers, I put highways, I put health centers. In 4.5 years, he has put none.
And we stand strong. Education is
so the people will give them verdict on election now.
All right.
Forget the hype. Put him on go around and I'll go like him a prime minister. Just for that time. Only for that time.
All right.
You see the young girl here walk right? When I want to mix up, I want to call up my name because me a talk. So when I'm 28 years ago, and I want to send him confederate them and the police spread them to me, but they don't care. Anything what you want to prime minister, you can't run me out of West Central. You can't stop me from fight for West Central. I'm a born and grow. I don't know no other way but kill me. You can't run me out of West Central while your friend them had to. See them medium to you, I'm not afraid.
No, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make that lady a talk because I'm tell her she burn on fire. When you hear what the man say, when you hear what the lady say, them refurbish a school a little time them there. And the only thing Andrew Holness do for in constituency is to build one state-of-the-art police station or prison for lock up the youth them. That is development. Man, them say numbers them do people. We have to play that again. The man, them say numbers them do. Them they in and not talking. And no bag of ray and know this and that. Make we listen to that again.
Are you retiring?
Yes.
Are you retiring, Mr. Buchanan?
Yes.
Mr. Buchanan, you are retiring.
Yes.
West Central. Yes. So that's why now them want to complete me. Come here, talk for me.
This is the woman.
So that lady here, in the video, remember she said, them all thief the man car and beer things. The canvas, them with them canvas and so was stolen and them something there. No, that is some dirty blouse and skirt business, you know. And some nastiness that, you know. And some nasty politics that, you know. You hear what the man say? Under the radar. Quiet and humble like a lamb. I am so proud. I am so proud of the representation coming out of the PMP. So proud. Them is not walkovers, you know. But they are wise men and women. I am so proud and they believe in a God.
election. Yes. Yes.
Right hand back. Right now, Olympic.
Yeah, we're not afraid.
Can't win Olympic.
But we're tired. Yes, West Central tired.
This is
We're had enough. Yes. And let it be known that we are coming
out. You can't win Olympic, you can't win Mullins, and you can't win Silbright. Oh, you go win.
It's numbers we talk about, not the deeper night. We're talking about numbers. And that's why Andrew is
so me stand on the radar.
Yes.
Watch the space election night.
Election night, the Prime Minister will be going home.
Watch the space election night.
All right.
That is where it counts.
I hear you loud and clear.
No intimidation, democracy. In constituency must be a model of democracy.
Yes.
If he can do that, then he can accept losing.
The only thing he has done for our constituency is build a state-of-the-art police station. Lock up the young people there.
Embarrassing.
We need some milk.
People don't hear what the reference say. That's a reference right there, no? Mighty God.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
No, sir.
Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything.
No.
Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief.
And the laborites them don't have no say.
And in 6 months, this lady here and Naiman, we refurbish a school
that has been closed for over 12 years.
My God, in a 6 months, they refurbish one school that has been closed over 12 years. And this administration can refurbish one hospital in the last 8. Eh? The cost of the thing will go up every year from 2 billion to 20 billion. What can go so? My God.
Emotional damage.
Shout out to these two people right here, man. My goodness.
And in 6 months, this lady here and Iman,
yes, sir,
we refurbish a school
right
closed for over 12 years.
That has been closed for over 12 years. You need to get the
Turn
picture.
it back again. Yes.
After 27 years, there's nothing to show.
Mary, what's up, baby?
I put schools up our West Road, I put IT centers, I put highways, I put health centers. In 4.5 years, he has put none.
And we stand strong.
None. So the people will give them verdict.
Yes.
On election night.
Wow. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that Andrew Holness not only will be losing the election, but it appears he'll be losing his seat. Wow. Wow. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section, man. Woo! Mr. Buchanan, salute. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. I need a screenshot of this with the two of them. Yeah, I need a screenshot of this, man. And here you go. This is the one right here. This is the one right here. Screenshot, baby. Yep, that's my thumbnail right there. Yes, sir. Put Andre beside him. I'm interviewing him. Wow. Wow. Hey, y'all, listen. I want to thank y'all. I've been on here for what? I've been on here for... Damn, I've been on here since 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. Hey. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 hours. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. See y'all later. See y'all later, all right? Appreciate y'all. And oh, by the way, make sure y'all go ahead and go watch the one video that I posted today, that I premiered. The one video that I premiered. The last premiere. Please, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and support. And big shout out to Patricia again. Big shout out to Patricia again, man. You know what I'm saying? For the donation. Thank you so much, love. Appreciate you. Okay? Alright, guys. Alright. See y'all later. The word is love. I'm out. Mary Lacey. Bye, guys. Jervis said, Jervis said he don't like how the protest turned into politics. Jervis, let me say this to you, Jervis. Respectfully. No, I'm not coming at you. Do you realize who organized the protest? That's all you need to know. So the people that support the PNP came out in their garb. Alright? And they have a democratic right to do so. Not only are they supporting and standing for Jamaica, but they are supporting their party as well. And nothing is wrong with that. I would have loved to see Labourites out there in their green. I would have loved to see Labourites out there in their green. Say to Andrew Holness, sir, this is wrong. I would have felt some type of hope that this country is going in the right direction. Yes, Andrew, me a Labourite, but this is wrong. I would have loved to see that. You understand? But hey, Andrew said a dream big. That's my big dream for today. But it didn't come true. Yeah, Mark Golden asked all Jamaicans. He said, all Jamaicans, undecided voters, Labourites, everybody will stand against corruption. He asked for everybody to come out and stand in protest. And they made several statements that this was not political. This was just standing on moral compass and standing again. If it is that, well, not if it is, as it stands right now, the PNP is the one standing on morals. The JLP, they are not. They are standing on corruption. So hey, while we're in the orange proud and protest, yeah, peacefully. The word is love. I'm out.
Chip, 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 chip. Call the election. Bro, God, we've had enough. Bro, God, we've had enough.
Hey, shout out to Chill. Ati Makala, salute everybody on the line, man. Prince Diamond, Prince Mule, Trump Wright, Khalifa Richards. Salute to y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.